Hello and namaste everyone. My name is Achla Bhupendra. I'm the chairperson of Sustainable Future Foundations. I welcome all of you on our today's workshop on the topic called Achieving Confidence, especially for women after career break. Before we are going further, let me first give a very small introduction, a brief introduction about Sustainable Future Foundation, also known as SFF, to our lovely audience who are watching us live, or they may be watching the video later on from YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn and Facebook. So, SFF has been initiated with the idea of promoting sustainability in life to save our future. When we talk about sustainability, it's not limited to tree plantation or cleanliness drive or something related to environment only. It involves every aspects of human life, sustainability everywhere, not only build the natural environment, but everything around us, professional and personal life in villages and cities as well. SFF usually organize many workshops and series of webinars in multiple languages to keep everyone connected and engaged to the topic. I remember we did celebrate International Women's Day, 8th of March. Everyone remembers that. And also to remind you that the theme of this year Women's Day was gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow, a perfect one. SFF work on various fields to promote sustainability, but still there are some fields in which women can excel, but due to lack of confidence or a career break, she is not able to come at the forefront. The biggest reason behind that is lack of confidence. Many research and reports raise concern over how women have impacted as lockdown ends and calls on government to provide greater support to those returning to work. More than 1 in 3 workers experience a loss in confidence after spending a significant amount of time away from work. So, on the same note, today we are here to learn to gain how to gain confidence and how to overcome our negative thoughts, especially women. And I'm not the best one to speak on this topic, so let me introduce our guest speakers to a lovely audience. We have today Ms. Shaifali Garg, who is a managing director of Nucleous Management Consultancy from Dubai. She is an image consultant and she has 11 years of experience as a HR consultant as well. Her main passion is guiding, mentoring, educating, and training people on managing their appearance, clothing, grooming, and body language, including etiquette, to create positive and powerful first impression to get more opportunities in work and life. Thank you, Shifali ji, for joining us today. We also have Ms. Vimal here with us. She is co-founder of Nucleous Management Consultancy. She is an author, career strategist, career coach, mentor. She has got many years of professional experience in the arena of HR. With more than 20 years of experience providing employee development team, effectiveness and leadership development, consulting and life coaching to all level of organization in UAE and GCC countries. So we have great ladies today. Uh, Thank you so much, Vimalji, for joining us on this platform. And without doing much delay, I want to invite Shifali ji and Vimalji to please share the presentation. And I'm eagerly waiting to listen.
Thank you so much, Achlaji, for that lovely, lovely introduction. And we are sure that we're going to have a wonderful, meaningful evening tonight. With that, I would start with the presentation. We are going to conduct the workshop on achieving confidence. And this picture is a picture which speaks 1,000 words. Why we need confidence and what is confidence? Confidence, do we see it? No, we don't. Because confidence is something we just feel it. We feel it because this is an emotion which is only in our head and heart. Having confidence is something like you trust in yourself. And many a times we are just so busy in our day-to-day activities and we are so caught up in our mundane routine jobs every day that we don't even realize that we are not connected with our own emotions, which is so very important and we will dive deeper into what is confidence and why do we lack it many a times. Where do we require confidence? A lot of time we think, somebody who's working in the corporate life, corporate setting would only need the confidence, but that's not true. Confidence is something which is within us, and wherever we move, whether this is a corporate setting, whether this is a social setting, or in our personal life, day to day, even if I'm going now to board a bus or a train to reach from point A to B, I need confidence. In a bus which is crowded or a train, you have to get in and make your own space. You have to find place for yourself to reach to point B comfortably. You need confidence, which is, although this program is specifically for women, but even men, if they are in audience, would relate with it, that how confidence is required from every place, every situation, in every setting. We dive deeper into this. Confidence is an emotion. It's a feeling of believing in yourself, knowing your worth, and recognizing that you have what it takes to succeed and do well in whatever thing you're doing. A lot of times, especially women, I am a mother and a wife. I also am a working woman. A lot of times I realize that if I'm not cooking for my family, or if I'm not preparing something for my family, I don't really do it for my own self. I always keep myself at the back seat, and which is with a lot of women. I've seen my mother doing that. I've seen a lot of my friends doing the same thing. If they are not cooking for their family, they won't cook for themselves. If they are not, celebrating any occasion, say birthday, I would do everything to celebrate my child's birthday, my husband's birthday. But do I do anything for myself? The answer is no. And I'm sure a lot of audience would say no. They would agree with me what I'm saying right now. And why do we do that? Perhaps in our culture, this has been taught and this has been carried forward generation after generation, that we have to do everything for the family, because especially in Asia, we are the family oriented culture, but the women is just kept themselves at the back seat most of the time, even if she has the right and she has the opportunity to do it for herself, we don't. And this all cultivates into the low self-esteem, low confidence. We gradually begin to lose faith in our own abilities, in our own potential, because we have never practiced it for ourselves. And this is more of a muscle, if we are not using it, we are rusting it. And that's where we are now talking about it, how to keep, honing your own confidence, how to keep building your own confidence and believe in yourself. And that's where you resolve to win. The one thing that when you believe in yourself, every opportunity turns in your favor. You have to refocus and readjust your own dreams or wishes that you want to do for yourself. And that's when you reach your ultimate goals in future. Now, what stops us, or primarily what is the culprit who actually makes us lose our confidence in our own self? Me as a person, nobody else would know better as much as I do. I know myself the best, even if this is positive or it is negative. But how our positive thoughts, beliefs, and strengths turn out to be negative because they get rusted while we are not practicing them. It sounds like, you are given an opportunity, but you don't have belief in yourself and you say, how will I do it? If I can do it or not? And because of fear of losing or not winning it, we tend to say no. So you have failed even before you have tried it. But if you believe in yourself, that at least you will try, and even if you fail, you have done your best. And nothing replaces that feeling of satisfaction that you did your best. You tried. And if you did not succeed, you still have another chance to try it again. So, most of the times, even before somebody else says that you won't be able to do it, we don't even try it out. And those are the negative thoughts that take over the best of us. But the good news is, when you have identified that you have the negative thought, then you can deal with it. And how do you do that? First, you recognize. And eventually, when you know that what is the problem, this is easiest to deal with. So when we visit the doctor and they identify what is the problem and they prescribe the medicine and you are cured. This is something similar, that when you recognize that you have a negative thought and you are losing confidence, you recognize it. You identify that what is the root cause, and then it is easiest to deal with. After you've identified that what triggers, you know, so at times for me, this is something, if I have not nailed the success in the first attempt, I feel a little demotivated. But if I know that this is something which triggers the negative thought in me, then I would rather try to ignore it or don't even make a mental note of it. I know this did not succeed in the first attempt, but who stops me to take the second chance? Nobody, except for me. But if I know that I need to try it and try it and try it until I succeed, there's nothing and nobody who could stop me. And that is what my confidence speaking, not me. And confidence only speaks when you know about it, that what is creating a negative thought or which is stopping you not to try again. That is really a challenge. I'm not saying that this is simple or easy. This is not. But what is easy anyway? Whatever you're doing, if you're working, if you're a housewife, if you're a mother, no role is actually easy. Each role comes with its own challenges. And this is where you need to keep on working. Nobody promises that you would succeed in the first attempt. But if you have done once, you know next time how you can do it better. And this is where you reach your goal, whatever you intend to achieve. How do you do that? You just need to do reframing of your thoughts, whatever stops you. If you say you can't, try to see how you can turn it into I can. How you can turn it to I will try and I will do my best. After doing your best, if you have still not succeeded, it's fine. You can keep on trying. And that's when your negative thoughts would turn into the positives. And what can be more rewarding than you have turned your negative thoughts or the setbacks into the positive thoughts and the opportunities? Nothing actually replaces the satisfaction that you receive from your own self. The better you feel inside, the better you get at the things that you intend to do. And you know that you are working on it and you are progressing, you are any better at it today or yesterday. is where you believe confident and when you know that you have already converted your negative thoughts into positives and you are building your confidence already, you begin to respect yourself within yourself. And when you do that, everybody around would automatically start respecting you. And in the process, not only that you're respecting yourself, but also everybody around, you are not only empowered now, but you are also empowering others around you. With this, in that positive supporting network, which you have already created and empowered yourself and around you, you won't know that how does it work wonders for you. This would be connecting not only to you with yourself, but also every person who comes in your contact. This could be your family members, this can be your friends, your colleagues, your kids, everybody. Constantly, your positive thoughts would be not only motivating you, but also inspiring the others around you. What a beautiful feeling that you're not only doing good for yourself, but also everybody around you, which automatically empowers and uplifts your environment around you. And when you live in a positive environment, that keeps you motivated even otherwise. You would have noticed even earlier when you are joyful, you're feeling good inside, you feel better, you are performing better, you are more efficient, you can think clearly. And what more? You are a better person, more confident person already by taking the simple steps. Just that thinking, rethinking, and connecting yourself within you. Now we'll talk about sabbatical, and my colleague Shaifali Garg will be taking you forward from here. Thank you so much. I would invite Shaifali now.
Thank you, Ms. Vimal, and thank you, Ms. Achila. First of all, that was lovely introduction. Thank you for that. And good evening to audience. I hope you all are doing well. And thank you for joining us, even though it's working day and late evening. Thank you for that. So continuing, and first of all, let's understand what is sabbatical. So sabbatical in simple term that what we understand and relate that employee who is still employed but without pay, they take a break for some of the reasons such as travel or they wanted to spend some time with family, they are on maternity break or self time which is called me time, or they wanted to train themselves in a career. But sometimes it so happens that female employees who are on sabbatical, it's difficult for them to return back. And this sabbatical period extends up to 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, 10 years, and they start losing their confidence. So sabbatical becomes a main reason for career gap and also a main reason where you really feel that you are losing your confidence. Now sabbatical also is, it's, is it only for the corporate life? No, think about the sabbatical where you are continuing working at home, but still You are employed at home, but still you're not getting paid for that. Even not pay, you're not getting even gratitude for that. Why? Because you are not self-loving person. You have to learn to love yourself first. Many women think, oh, I will do this thing for myself, then I will be called as selfish. No, it's not selfish. It's called self loving. As my colleague, Ms. Vimal, was explaining, that how many women are there that if the family is not around, they are not cooking for themselves, and they are eating whatever is available, or a very quick food. So this, you have to first learn to self love to yourself, then you will definitely go to the path of confidence. Now we'll see that how you can achieve this confidence with simple exercises, and what is more there in your plate that you can earn. So, how you can do these things? I may request Ms. Vimal to go with the next slide. Thank you. So, first thing, building self confidence in yourself. No matter what happened, you have to learn that the confidence in me has to come out. This is for yourself, this is not for others. You don't have to show others that I'm confident enough, I can do it. No, you have to talk to yourself that you are confident enough. You have to talk to yourself. You have to you have to invite your inner critic person and understand that what things you can do and where the things are going wrong. Are you good enough to do this thing? If not, then what improvements you can make? So first of all, many people come around and guide you in such a way, you can't do it, you're not good enough to do this thing. Really? They will challenge you. Do you have that enough talent? Really? Oh, I don't think so that you have enough training about this. You can, I think so, you should leave it. Don't accept these things, because once you have that self confidence in yourself, you can do it. If a lady can control whole family, can build her career, can build her family, then a lady can do anything. Think about yourself. Your family is depending on you, because if you are not around, they'll think that what to eat, what to do. They think before moving the next step. So that means you are confident enough that you are taking care of your whole family. So you have that confidence, just you need to understand that that confidence is within you, and you have to fight within yourself with your silence. Challenge yourself and bring that confidence back. There are some exercises I may recommend you. This will definitely help you how to achieve your confidence. Now, out of that, one exercise is positive affirmations. It's always said that universe attracts the words what you say. So if you say positive affirmations, definitely it will come around you. If you always say to yourself, I can't do it, definitely you can't do it. But if you will recite positive affirmations, you can do it. Now, a very simple thing we relate. Many people do compliment in you in the party. You're looking so lovely. You're looking so graceful. Generally, I can't say for all the audience over here, but generally what we hear from them, oh really, no, it's not like that, it's just simple thing. It's a very, I'm telling you in very layman's language. And tell you in Hindi also, just a bit of I'm bringing here, that when we say, अरे आप बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो आज, वुमेन टेन टू रिप्लाई, नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, ये आप ऐसा सोच रहे हैं, ये आपकी आंखों की अच्छाई है. It's not like that. You are really looking lovely. Come on, accept that. Say thank you. Thank you for complimenting, because you'll feel good if someone say this thing to you. You are a very special person. You are a unique person, valuable person for yourself. Sometimes it so happens that you are in the party and you don't know a lady and you get attracted. You wanted to talk to that lady or a gentleman or anyone because they do have their aura of positivity. It's not about all about looks, it's about positivity, it's about the confidence. So if they do have that desired confidence, you want to talk to them. That's the reason you have to make yourself with a positive aura that people really want to talk to you, people really wanted to learn from you. Don't let your children also take you for granted. For that, first of all, you need to learn that don't take yourself as for granted. Now, for this, please practice positive affirmations. These are some of the examples. However, you can create any of your positive affirmation. Say, I look beautiful daily. Even though you are wearing night suit, I look beautiful daily. Trust me, you will start feeling that you look beautiful daily. Say, I can do this work. I can run a company. Trust me, you will achieve that confidence that you can do and run a company as well because you are that much powerful. It's not about lady, it's for all people in common. Sometimes we just 1 year back and still we are into pandemic, many people lost their job. They can relate, and many people were like this, that now what next, how we will run our family. Think about, if you are sad, what example you are setting in front of your kids, what example you are setting for yourself. So, in this thing, you have to surround yourself with positive aura and positive affirmations. This will really help you. And when positive aura and positive affirmations are there surrounding you, you get that confidence level and you definitely can do something. There are some actions and some exercises I will recommend you now. Mirror exercise. Now, definitely, when once I'll recommend you this thing, you'll feel that it's difficult, and what kind of, you'll feel little bit hesitant after doing this thing. But we say that you can face the whole world, but it's difficult to face yourself. इन हिंदी भी से कि आप जमाने को आप दिखा सकते हो, बट अपनी आंखों को, अपने आप को दिखाना बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है, जिसे कहते हैं अपनी आंखों में हमें अपना कॉन्फिडेंस बनाना है. सो स्टैंड फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर, anywhere, your room, washroom, restroom, whatever place, office, home, anywhere, wherever you're comfortable. You must be in silent quiet place alone. Stand front of the mirror. Make eye contact to yourself. Talk to yourself. What really you want to achieve. What you really want to bring out from yourself. Once you will start doing this, you will feel little that what's wrong, what I'm doing. Mirror exercise, talking to myself, you will feel that no, it's not realistic, it's not practical. But trust me, it's difficult to talk to yourself. Once you will face yourself, after certain time you'll start moving your eyes. You can't look into your own eyes. So once you will start facing yourself into the mirror, it will help you, because that's the realistic thing that you are facing. That's the real person you are facing, yourself. Second thing, as we were talking about affirmations accept the compliments as well along with it. But now this is very important, the second one, maintain one diary. Write your thoughts, could be any negative, positive, anything. And along with this, daily write your wishes. Could be anything. I wanted to eat Rajma Chawal tomorrow. That's my wish. It could be any. I want to buy a new pen. I want to buy this beautiful diamond necklace. It's okay. You buy it or not. It's up to you. But write all your wishes, and whenever your wishes comes true, just mark it, because just tick mark it, because then you will be knowing that how many wishes you are actually you are taking seriously, and whether you are on your thoughts or not. Start writing small wishes. Don't write too big. Just could be that from tomorrow I will listen to myself and I will dress up well at home as well. Small wishes, small thoughts, this will help you to develop, and later you will realize that yes, I was important for myself as well. Work on your strength. So even though for the children also, for the kids also who are moving from college to the corporate culture, or for the interviews, we have noticed that they wanted to work on their weakness. Yes, you work, but side by side. Major thing is that you work on your strength, because when people you always talk to about your strength. When you are confident about your strength, people will look your strength only. But when you say no, this is difficult for me, I will develop, I will work on my weakness, you are indirectly showing that you're not capable of doing that thing. So in corporate culture, for students I may recommend, or for people who are moving to the corporate culture, I may recommend work on strength. If you are good at digital marketing, do build up that digital marketing. No need to move to any other platform or website developing and all. For the ladies, if you're good at cooking, start making videos for yourself. You don't need to post on the social media mandatory, just to work on your communication skill for yourself, for goodness. Because when even though just relate a simple thing, when there is a photograph someone clicked, what first thing you do see in the photograph? You'll zoom out and you'll see yourself, not to others, right? I think so everyone can relate this very well. No matter your children are standing, your husband is standing, but you will zoom out yourself and you will see that whether you are looking perfect or not. Why? Because you like yourself, but you have to accept that now. So that's why you are the strength for yourself. So that's so work on your strength. If you are say obese, or if you feel that you are fat, you are not slim, anyone, don't focus on that. Okay, set up a goal that you wanted to lose weight. That's good for your well-being as well. But don't think that you are not good enough, you wanted to lose weight or something. This is your goal to lose weight, but you are really perfect as you are, because you are your strength, not comparing to anyone. We always say na, don't compare two children together. So you yourself don't compare to anyone. You have to achieve this thing and you have to work on your strengths. Make your make yourself feel respected. As we said, that cook something good for yourself. It's okay, family do like it or not like it, but one thing should be of your choice in a day, because you are actually putting your efforts to cook for the whole family. Why not for yourself? Sometimes always say to your family that today I really like this and today everyone will eat this. They will start valuing you. They also need to learn to value you. Don't let your kids, neighbors, friends, anyone take yourself for granted. I'll give you my real time example. This is not me. I had completely changed when I really started working on myself. I was the person who actually listens to everyone. Earlier I was like this. So someone will come to me and say that open hairs doesn't look good on you. Tie up your hairs. I will just look here and there, and then I'll tie up my hair. And certainly someone will come, why you tied up your hair? Leave it open. And then I'll leave it open. So it's a very simple example I'm telling you. Now, in this way, others are controlling my life. I'm not controlling. And those people, trust me, I really don't know. those people are not my husband, not my mother, but still they are controlling me. So don't let your life controlled by others, not even by your family members. I'm not saying you don't respect them, but don't let others control your life. So do some action on yourself. Do some these simple exercises, two major exercises: mirror exercise and write your wishes. Write at least for 41 days and tick that what has been succeeded till yet, and you can feel the change in yourself. So let's play a small video for you, and this is a very good video, and I'm sure you're gonna love this video. So here's the video for you.
When faced with a big challenge where potential failure seems to lurk at every corner, maybe you've heard this advice before. Be more confident. And most likely, this is what you think when you hear it. If only it were that simple. But what is confidence? Take the belief that you are valuable, worthwhile, and capable, also known as self-esteem. Add in the optimism that comes when you are certain of your abilities, and then empowered by these, act courageously to face a challenge head on. This is confidence. It turns thoughts into action. So where does confidence even come from? There are several factors that impact confidence. 1, what you're born with, such as your genes, which will impact things like the balance of neurochemicals in your brain. 2, how you're treated. This includes the social pressures of your environment. And 3, the part you have control over, the choices you make, the risks you take, and how you think about and respond to challenges and setbacks. It isn't possible to completely untangle these 3 factors, but the personal choices we make certainly play a major role in confidence development. So, by keeping in mind a few practical tips, we do actually have the power to cultivate our own confidence. Tip 1, a quick fix. There are a few tricks that can give you an immediate confidence boost in the short term. Picture your success when you're beginning a difficult task. Something as simple as listening to music with deep bass. It can promote feelings of power. You can even strike a powerful pose or give yourself a pep talk. Tip 2, believe in your ability to improve. If you're looking for a long-term change, consider the way you think about your abilities and talents. Do you think they are fixed at birth, or that they can be developed, like a muscle? These beliefs matter because they can influence how you act when you're faced with setbacks. If you have a fixed mindset, meaning that you think your talents are locked in place, you might give up, assuming you've discovered something you're not very good at. But if you have a growth mindset and think your abilities can improve, a challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Neuroscience supports the growth mindset. The connections in your brain do get stronger and grow with study and practice. It also turns out, on average, people who have a growth mindset are more successful, getting better grades, and doing better in the face of challenges. Tip 3, practice failure. Face it, you're going to fail sometimes. Everyone does. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 different publishers before one picked up Harry Potter. The Wright brothers built on history's failed attempts at flight, including some of their own, before designing a successful airplane. Studies show that those who fail regularly and keep trying anyway are better equipped to respond to challenges and setbacks in a constructive way. They learn how to try different strategies, ask others for advice, and persevere. So, think of a challenge you want to take on. Realize it's not going to be easy. Accept that you'll make mistakes, and be kind to yourself when you do. Give yourself a pep talk, stand up, and go for it. The excitement you'll feel, knowing that whatever the result, you'll have gained greater knowledge and understanding. This is confidence.
I don't know where to start. I मेरे दिमाग में कोट आ रहा है, अब मुझे नाम नहीं ध्यान कि किसका है वो कोट. Quote is, she remembered who she was and the game changed. So that's how I think जो summary है, I can say. And frankly speaking, once you both started speaking and जब आपने presentation start किया, I don't know about the topic what we have today, but from that there's so much positive vibe is there all of sudden. मतलब विमल जी ने जब start किया बोलना and then शिफाली जी ने किया, तो पूरा का पूरा एक environment जो हो रहा था वो पूरा positivity में change हो गया. So the way you guys are speaking, it's really wonderful, I must say. एंड जो स्पेशली जो छोटी छोटी बातों को आपने निकाला है ग्राउंड टच देकर, जो प्रैक्टिकल जो एज अ मदर फील करती है, एज अ वुमन टच के, दैट इज रियली नाइस. एंड आई मस्ट से, जब लास्ट वीक हमने इवेंट प्लान किया था शिफाली जी और विमल जी के साथ में, सो आई सर्कुलेटेड दिस फ्लायर एंड इवेंट की जो बाकी की डिटेल्स है विद मेनी ग्रुप्स. एंड बिकॉज जैसे आप मदर्स हैं तो मैं भी मदर हूँ, मेरे भी बच्चे हैं, उनके भी मैंने व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे डाला. एंड मैं वर्किंग हूँ तो मैंने बाकी जगह भी डाला. तो काफ़ी जो मेरी जो फ्रेंड्स हैं जिनसे मैं कनेक्टेड हूँ, जिनसे मैं बात करती हूँ, उन सब का जो एक मिला जुला रिस्पॉन्स था, जो क्वेश्चन था, वो मैं सम अप करके आपको बताती हूँ. इट माइट नॉट बी क्वेश्चन, इट कैन बी एक काइंड ऑफ स्टोरी और अ क्वेश्चन, वॉट एवर यू फील. जो मैं बताना चाहूँगी कि मैंने फ्रेम भी नहीं किया क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली प्रॉपर्ली. सो इट्स लाइक हम लोग आजकल एक सोशल मीडिया वर्ल्ड में रह रहे हैं. मुझे भी जब कुछ अवार्ड मिलता है, मुझे भी जब कुछ सक्सेस मिली है, तो मैं बांटना चाहती हूँ आपके साथ में, अपने कलीग्स के साथ में, जहाँ पर हम रहते हैं आसपास में. तो एवरीथिंग मैं भी, आप भी पुट इट ऑन लिंक्डइन, ट्विटर, इंस्टा, फेसबुक, वट एवर जो है. हो सकता है कुछ और आगे हो जो मुझे नहीं पता, बट वी ट्राई टू पुट इट ऑन. दैट्स रियली नाइस. दैट्स हाउ वी नो कि भाई शिफाली जी क्या करी, शिफाली जी नो कि अचला जी क्या करी. सो दैट्स हाउ वी अप्रिशिएट ईच अदर. एंड एज अ बॉन्ड इट्स रियली नाइस कि हम लोग एक दूसरे का हाथ पकड़ के ऊपर बढ़ रहे हैं. वी आर द वुमेन हु आर सपोर्टिंग ईच अदर एज अ सिस्टर. बट ऑन द अदर हैंड, इफ यू सी, काफी सारी सिस्टर्स ऐसी हैं जो करियर ब्रेक से बाहर आने की, जो कंफर्ट जोन है, उनसे बाहर आने की कोशिश करिए. मैं भी शायद उसी स्टेज में थी कुछ साल पहले, डेफिनेटली. सो क्या होता है कि जब वो सारी चीजें आपको दिखती है कि आप ही के कलीग्स हैं, आप ही के फ्रेंड्स हैं, जिन्होंने आप ही के साथ में कुछ स्टडीज करी थी या जॉब किया था, एंड बिकॉज मैटर्निटी लीव मैंने ली, एंड whatever that is also priority, but still मैं पॉज हो गई बीच में. सो वो लोग तो कहाँ पहुंच गए और मैं अभी भी यही हूँ. तो हाउ टू डील विद सच काइंड ऑफ, बिकॉज दिस इज रियली प्रैक्टिकल कंडीशन, और मुझे क्वेश्चन भी फ्रेम नहीं कर पा रही थी कि मैं एग्जैक्टली पूछूं कैसे. सो इफ यू बोथ कैन सजेस्ट एनीथिंग हाउ टू डील विद सच काइंड ऑफ कंडीशन. शिवाली जी आप म्यूट हैं, सॉरी.
थैंक यू अचला जी, आपने ये बहुत ये क्या कहते हैं, बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. और जैसे मैंने भी ये चीज़ फेस करी है, ऑल्दो रियली वेरी प्राउड मदर ऑफ 2 किड्स, और मैंने ये 2 बार फेस किया है. तो मैंने इन चीज़ों को इस तरीके से ही डील किया कि पहले तो डेफिनेटली मिरर एक्सरसाइजेज मैंने स्टार्ट करी, और अपने आप अपनी विशेज़ लिखना शुरू करी, बिकॉज ज़्यादा लंबी बात नहीं, ज़्यादा बहुत दूर की बात नहीं है, 2015 की ही बात है, जब थोड़ा मेरा करियर ब्रेक आया और काफ़ी सारी अप्स एंड डाउन्स आते हैं लाइफ में. तो उस चीज़ को हमने इस तरीके से अपने आप को चैलेंज किया कि अगर सब कर सकते हैं तो हम क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं. दूसरा, ठीक है, फैमिली सपोर्ट होता है, लेकिन फैमिली सपोर्ट बहुत लेडीज़ को मिलता है और बहुत को नहीं मिलता है. ठीक है, कुछ लोग बहुत खुशनसीब होते हैं जिनको फैमिली सपोर्ट हर तरीके से मिलता है, उनके मदर फादर भी सपोर्टिव होते हैं, और वो सभी के होते हैं, लेकिन वो तब होते हैं जब आप अपना सपोर्ट खुद करते हैं, जब आप उनमें कॉन्फिडेंस ये दिलाएंगे कि हम ये कर सकते हैं. डेफिनेटली वो आपके अपने हैं, वो आप में कॉन्फिडेंस डेफिनेटली आप में वो चीज़ आएगी, उनमें भी ये चीज़ आएगी कि आप कुछ कर सकते हैं. बिकॉज कोई भी चीज़ करने के लिए टाइम और मनी और एफर्ट्स, तीनों चीज़ का इन्वॉल्वमेंट होता है. और मेजरली आज लोग सोशल मीडिया की जो आपने बात करी, अगर हम देखें तो सोशल मीडिया इज अ फेस ऑफ योर फैमिली. आप एक प्राइड, एक पिक्चर, कुछ भी पोस्ट करते हैं, सबसे पहले ये कहते हैं कि लोग देखें, तभी हम पोस्ट करते हैं कनेक्ट करने के लिए, और लोग हमें भी अच्छा लगता है कि लोग खुश होंगे। लेकिन कई लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो अपनी पिक्चर्स पोस्ट करते हैं और फैमिली ये कहती है कैसी पिक्चर पोस्ट करी है, लोग क्या कहेंगे। जब हम ये सोचना छोड़ देंगे कि लोग क्या कहेंगे, क्योंकि लोग तो कहते ही हैं और लोगों का काम है कहना, अगर ये भी हम सोचेंगे कि लोग क्या कहेंगे तो फिर लोग क्या कहेंगे। इसलिए इन सब ऑब्स्टिकल से बाहर आके अगर हम अपने जो स्ट्रेंथ्स हैं उन पे काम करेंगे तो डेफिनेटली हम अचीव कर सकते हैं। बड़ी चीज़ों से नहीं, छोटी छोटी चीज़ों से हम अचीव करना शुरू कर सकते हैं। एक हर इंसान में एक स्ट्रेंथ होती है, हर इंसान में कुछ ना कुछ एक छुपी खूबी होती है। ज़रूरी नहीं है, अब हम KFC के ओनर को देखेंगे, 65 ईयर्स की एज में उन्होंने करियर बनाया था। तो तो ही इज़ द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल जो मेरे सामने आ सकते हैं इस समय, जो जिनको, वो तो लेजेंड है, हम क्या ही कहेंगे उनके लिए। बट छोटी छोटी चीज़ों से, जो मैंने अपना पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस था कि मैंने अपनी विशेज़ लिखना शुरू करी थी, और बड़ी विशेज़ नहीं लिखती थी, छोटी छोटी लिखती थी विशेज़ के कल डेफिनेटली मैं अपने लिए दाल चावल बनाऊंगी, किसी को पसंद हो ना हो मैं ज़रूर बना के खाऊंगी, और मैं कल जाके मॉल में एक चक्कर मार के आऊंगी, मेरे को टाइम मिले ना मिले मैं ज़रूर जाऊंगी, मैं अपनी नींद ज़रूर 8 घंटे की पूरी करूंगी। छोटी छोटी विशेज़, और ये छोटी छोटी विशेज़ जब हम पूरी करेंगे तो डेफिनेटली हम अपने आप को सेल्फ लविंग पर्सन खुद के लिए बना लेंगे।
So well said, Shefali ji. विमल जी, आप कुछ ऐड करना चाहती हैं इस पर? Anything from your own experience?
Yes,
Because I'm sure
absolutely, yes.
as a woman, as a mother, I'm sure definitely you must be having some story और आप भी comfort zone से बाहर आई होंगी.
Yes, what I want to add here is every person is individual and unique. And as Shefali just said, that every person has a beauty in themselves. Everybody has their own journey. My journey may be something very different than yours. And I should not compare your journey to mine. My strengths are different, my weaknesses are different. My journey is my own, which is personal to me. So if I compare my journey to somebody else's, I don't know what is their situation, what kind of a support system other person has. As you rightly said, that some of the people, my classmates, they grew up very fast while I took my maternity break and I left my job, because this is very prevalent in our culture, in the Asian culture, especially India and Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and these countries. Uh, the child's responsibility is mostly of mothers, you know, while the father is busy making money and making everybody at home comfortable. The women, even though they may be very successful in their corporate life, but this goes without saying that only the mother has to leave their job, or find a nanny to look after their children and help them grow, whatever. So, and including mine, when I became mother, I had to sacrifice my career. However, I was working in a MNC in a good post. I was really doing well for myself. But when I became mother, nobody asked me to leave my job, but I did. I took the initiative to leave my job and raise my child, because I wanted to give my child best of the motherhood and raising up environment and everything. If I left my child with a nanny, I would feel guilty, within myself. That's being a mother. How can I leave my child with a nanny? So when I took the break, some of my friends did not take the break and they grew up far more better and faster. And by the time I was resuming my career, my friends were in a better position. I could always sit back and cry about it, but it doesn't bring any good. So, mostly I would say that this is not to compare. Everybody have their own journey, and you need to look about your journey, that what you have achieved and what you intend to achieve. That is it from my side.
It was lovely listening to Vimal ji, and especially the story जो आपने अपनी personal experience share किया, that was really wonderful. And one more thing, not a query, it's just a normal discussion we are doing here. आप दोनों ने बोला है कि like मोस्टली मैटरनिटी लीव लेने के बाद में ज़्यादातर ये सुना जाता है. बट आई थिंक एक बात ये भी है कि मैटरनिटी लीव लेकर हम सभी मैटरनिटी लेकर, मैंने भी मैटरनिटी लीव ली है. आई ऑल्सो टुक अ ब्रेक ऑफ 4 to 5 years. बट मेरे भी एक छोटा बेटा छोटी बेटी है, पर मैं काम अब क्यों करना चाहती हूँ, बिकॉज मेरी बेटी को दिखाना चाहती हूँ कि भाई एज अ वुमेन, एज अ गर्ल का मतलब ये नहीं है कि मैं घर में बैठ रही हूँ. सो मैटरनिटी लीव हम लोग लेते हैं किस लिए, बिकॉज हम बच्चों को बताते हैं, सिखाते हैं कि भाई ऐसा बनो, हमारे जैसा बनो, कि हमने तुम्हारे लिए 5 साल छोड़ा भी है लेकिन अब मैं काम कर रही हूँ. सो लेट्स सेट एग्जाम्पल्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ अवर किड्स, बिकॉज बॉयज तो ठीक है पापा को फॉलो करे ना करे, बट जो लड़कियां होती है हमारे घर में, जो बच्चियां बैठी होती है, वो फॉलो करती है अपनी मदर्स को. जब वो देखती है उनकी मम्मा रो रही है, जब वो देखती है उनकी मम्मा खाना नहीं खाया, जब वो देखती है उनकी मम्मा को काम करना था लेकिन XYZ रीजन से नहीं करने दे, भले फैमिली सपोर्ट करे, इट्स ओके. कभी कभी सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस होता ही नहीं कि वो जाके किसी से बाहर बात करे. फैमिली सपोर्ट करे लेकिन स्टिल इफ यू डोंट हैव कॉन्फिडेंस टू गो एंड टॉक विद एनीबॉडी, देन आप कैसे काम करोगे? सो यू नो, इफ यू वांट टू सेट एग्जांपल इन फ्रंट ऑफ योर ओन डॉटर, तो फिर आपको बाहर निकल के काम करना ही पड़ेगा, बिकॉज आपको डिसाइड करना है आपकी डॉटर कैसे बनना चाहती है कुछ साल बाद में. सो दैट इज द थिंग आई वांट टू ऐड ऑन. आई होप आई एम करेक्ट, बिकॉज यू बोथ आर एक्सपर्ट एंड मैं सिर्फ पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस से शेयर कर रही हूँ. Okay, one more queries we have here. I think it's from YouTube. If you can read. Thanks for this presentation. Excellent topic. But please advise how to balance between career ambitions and expectation from parents and relatives. Okay. So expectation from parents and relatives is also one of the biggest factor. You want to say something, anyone of you, on this topic? Your thoughts or something? Please go. Come ahead.
यस मैम, पहले तो आपको ये बोलेंगे मैम कि आप सही कह रहे हैं आपकी बात पे, बिकॉज बच्चों को हम कुछ सिखा नहीं सकते, बच्चे वही सीखते हैं जो वो अपने पेरेंट्स को देखते हैं करते हुए. तो इस बात से डेफिनेटली मैं सहमत हूँ. तभी ऑब्जर्वेशन इज द फर्स्ट की ऑफ लर्निंग.
Definitely.
जी. अभी इस क्वेश्चन को आंसर करने के लिए मैं और विमल जी दोनों अपने तरीके से शेयर करेंगे. बट टू ब्रीफ इन दिस, करियर एम्बिशंस बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. सिमिलरली पेरेंट्स और रिलेटिव्स जो होते हैं, रिलेटिव्स एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली को आप कभी खुश नहीं रख सकते, और दुनिया में आपको सबको खुश रखना भी नहीं होता है. पेरेंट्स आर रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. योर फैमिली, योर इमीडिएट फैमिली इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. उनको उदास करके आप कोई काम भी नहीं कर सकते. आप कोई भी किसी का भी एग्जाम्पल ले लीजिए, पुराने ग्रंथों में भी लिखा है और कहीं का भी एग्जाम्पल ले लीजिए. हम अपने पेरेंट्स, जो इमीडिएट फैमिली होती, चाहे वो पेरेंट्स इन लॉ हो या पेरेंट्स हों या फिर आपकी इमीडिएट फैमिली हो, उनको नाराज करके आप कितना भी अचीव कर ले, बट वो अचीवमेंट में खुशी नहीं होती है. तो डेफिनेटली आपको पहले अपने आप पे ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करना पड़ेगा, तभी आप उन पे ट्रस्ट बिल्ड कर सकते हैं. करियर एम्बिशंस आप बिल्कुल मत छोड़िए, क्योंकि जहाँ चाहा है वहीं रहा है. अगर आप में आप एम्बिशियस ही नहीं होगे, तो एक टाइम बाद आप अपनी करियर ग्रोथ खुद रोक देंगे कि मुझे ये नहीं करना है. तो उनको समझाइए, वो आपके अपने हैं, वो डेफिनेटली समझेंगे. और जब हम ये सोच लेते हैं अपने मन में ही कि नहीं, फैमिली से बात नहीं करेंगे, वो नहीं समझेंगे, ऐसा कभी नहीं होता है. वो हमारे पेरेंट्स हैं, वो हमारी फैमिली है, वो ज़रूर समझेंगे. ये आप पे डिपेंड करता है कि आपने उनका ट्रस्ट अभी तक कितना जीता है. अगर आपने उनका ट्रस्ट नहीं जीता है, तो कुछ भी हो जाए, आप कुछ भी करेंगे, वो कभी नहीं समझेंगे. तो आप अपने इनर, अपने आप को झांक के देखिए कि आपने कहाँ गलती करी उनका ट्रस्ट नहीं जीतने में. तो पहले उनका ट्रस्ट जीतिए, डेफिनेटली. फिर उनको आप आराम से समझाएं, वो डेफिनेटली आपका सपोर्ट करेंगे. मैं मिस विमल से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि वो उसमें कुछ ऐड करें.
I would like to add here, you don't need to be people pleaser. You can't please everybody all the time. And especially relatives, I'm not sure how close or distant they are, but normally you can't please everybody, and everybody will not be happy with you all the time, even if you can, please them for something sometimes, but not always. So this is up to you. You need to prioritize what is more important for you and where you can strike the balance and harmony among your expectations, your ambitions with yourself first, then from your parents, And I think relatives would depend, that's your personal choice, how far or how much you would be able to or want to please your relatives. But I think that's more of your choice of the priorities. What is more important for you, you would choose that.
वेरी राइटली सेड विमल जी. सो मतलब आई मीन कि अगर सबसे पहले हम अपनी प्रायोरिटी फिक्स करें कि हमें करना क्या, दैट्स व्हाट यू बोथ आर ट्राइंग टू से, एंड
Yes.
देन उसके बाद में हम सोचे कि हम उसको कैसे कर सकते हैं, कंसल्ट आवर फैमिली एंड देन रिलेटिव्स. बिकॉज बोला जाता है ना कि जब आप सक्सेस के शिखर पे पहुंच जाते हो तो सब आपके साथ में खड़े होते हैं, पर जब आप सक्सेस के फर्स्ट स्टेप की तरफ बढ़ते नहीं हो ना, तो शायद कोई भी आपके सामने खड़ा नहीं होगा. So main thing is that. Anyways, I think time limitations है because topic इतना heart touching है, तो मैं अभी next के 2-3 hours भी आपके साथ discuss करना चाहूँगी, but due to limitation of timing मैं यहाँ session conclude करना चाहूँगी. You want to say something else from your side, then please, or Shaifali ji, you want to say any
Yes,
takeaway
I
or
just
any
want to
final thought?
add here that this is very important and prevalent topic among women, especially I come from India and I have seen my mother going through the issues. Not only my mother, but a lot of women, even though they had been very, very successful in their career, and due to maternity, if they took break, and when they want to resume, most of the times the corporate or the market does not accept them, because the idea is when you are not working or you are out of your corporate life for say 4 years or 5 years, you've just got rested. And other side, being candidate, if I'm applying for a job, I also don't feel confident, because one thing that I feel that I am lagging behind, and we just talked about it that we took a break, and that's why I'm no more confident. But I would say that you should own your break. Where is it written? Where is the rule that you have to continuously keep working all your life and you don't deserve a break? If I'm taking a maternity break, that is very important for me. I'm making my family, and that's the most important thing for me. And I should own it proudly that I took a break because I was making my family. I was raising my child, who's the future, you know, of the next generation. So I think everything boils down to me, one single person, one woman, that I should own. I should own my break. I need to rejuvenate myself. I need to raise my family. I also have some of my personal plans and wishes, Perhaps I want to study. I want to take a sabbatical, for a year or two. I want to travel the world. Or perhaps few things which I wanted to do, but I could not do due to my other commitments. So I need to be proud of that. I took this break for so and so reason, and I should own it. It should be my power, it should be my strength, and the positive one, of course. I shouldn't be, bogged down with the thought or idea or somebody's opinion that I took a break, so I'm now out of the market. I'm no more confident, or I did not lose my abilities, just that if you don't practice your muscles, you feel a little, weak. And this is a muscle. So I just want to add that if you are taking a sabbatical or a break, you should own it proudly, and flaunt it with the confidence that you always want to and you were. That is it from my side.
Thank you, Vimal ji. Shifali ji, anything from your side? There's one more question, but I think Vimal ji has already covered कि बच्चों का डेवलपमेंट और सेक्रीफाइस करने में कैसे बैलेंस करें. तो विमल जी, यू ऑलरेडी आई थिंक सो अभी आप बोल रहे थे, तो काफी कुछ आपने इसमें कवर कर दिया है. शेफाली जी, एनीथिंग फ्रॉम योर साइड, एनी टेक अवे? और
मैम, इसी क्वेश्चन को मैं आंसर ये करना चाहूँगी कि ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप काम करें. ज़रूरी ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं है कि अगर आपकी फैमिली डिमांड्स, फैमिली रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऐसी हैं बच्चों के लिए कि आप को करियर सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़े. एग्जाम्पल सेट करने के बहुत तरीके होते हैं. आप फिट रहें, आप जल्दी सुबह, वैसे भी घर की आधे से ज़्यादा 80% जनता हमारे भारत की, जिसे कहते हैं, जल्दी ही उठना पसंद करती है. बट उनके सामने आप ऐसे एग्जाम्पल सेट करें कि आप बुक्स रीड करें, जो अच्छी बुक्स होती हैं बच्चे उसको ऑब्जर्व करेंगे, मोटिवेशनल कोट्स रीड करें उनके सामने। अच्छी, जैसे हम पुराने ज़माने में मैं किसी एक रिलीजन को नहीं लाना चाहती हूँ, बट सिर्फ आपको बताना चाहूँगी, जैसे हम पुराने प्रोग्राम देखते थे उसमें एक चीज़ बहुत अच्छी सीखी थी, जब भीष्म पितामह कहते थे कि जब दो बड़े बात कर रहे हो छोटों को बीच में नहीं बोलना चाहिए। तो ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ें होती हैं जो बच्चे ऑब्जर्व करते हैं। तो जैसा हम आजकल टेलीविजन में देखते हैं हमारे बच्चे वही देखते हैं हमारे साथ। ज़रूरी नहीं है कि बच्चे टीवी ही देखें, लेकिन हमें उस तरीके से अपने आप को मॉडिफाई करना पड़ेगा कि बच्चे वो चीज़ ऑब्जर्व करें कि हमारी मदर क्या कर रही है। तो आप अच्छा कुक करें, उनको कुकिंग सिखाएं, इररिस्पेक्टिव बॉय गर्ल है, गर्ल चाइल्ड है कि बॉय चाइल्ड है। आप एक्टिव रहे, स्पोर्ट्स खेलें, अच्छी अच्छी बुक्स रीड करें, मोटिवेशनल कोट्स पढ़ें और उनको पॉजिटिविटी दें, योगा करें, मेडिटेशन करें। ये चीज़ें बहुत बेनिफिट देंगी बच्चों को आपको ऑब्जर्व करने के लिए कि ठीक है मेरी, और ये रिस्पेक्ट करेंगे कि मेरी मदर ने अपना करियर ब्रेक लिया हमारे लिए, लेकिन शी इज़ इंस्पायरिंग लेडी कि वो अपनी चीज़ें सैक्रिफाइस नहीं होने देती हैं और वो अच्छी अच्छी बुक्स भी पढ़ती हैं, मोटिवेशनल कोट्स भी हमें देती हैं और अपनी मन की चीज़ें भी करती हैं। जैसे हमने अभी इतना सारा मिस विमल ने भी कहा है, please proudly own that. That will really benefit you.
एकदम सही शिवाली जी, वेरी राइटली सेड कि आप जो करना चाहते हैं, जैसे करना चाहते हैं, जैसी कंडीशंस है करिए, बट खुश रहिए। दैट्स व्हाट। और भारत में मेनली जो है बेटियां जो होती है या जो औरतें होती हैं उनको देवियों का रूप दिया जाता है। सो देवी के 9 अवतार होते हैं, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट कि हम लोग शायद 1 या 2 अवतार को ही फाइनल सोच पाए हैं, बाकी के जो 9 7 8 अवतार है वो हम कहीं दबा के रख देते हैं कि भाई कभी काम आएगा तो उनको निकालेंगे। तो आई थिंक वी शुड ऑल्सो एक्सप्लोर कि हमें क्या चाहिए, क्या करना चाहते हैं। तो खुश आप तभी रह सकते हो जब आप जो करना चाहते हैं वो करो। So thank you so much, Shaifali ji and Vimal ji, and let me just close up the session. And so girls, मैं sum up में कहना चाहती हूँ कि girls and women are powerful and competent leaders and creators of climate mitigations and adaptation change. The only thing is that we need more women's leader in every field. That's what we were discussing now, which is only possible if we overcome our fear and gain the confidence back. तभी हम एक leadership में आगे जा पाएंगे. There are many times that we look back on situation that happened in past where we could have achieved a much better position or we could have get a better outcome अगर confidence होता हमारे पास में. So I think everyone can relate with this. So what I've learned today from the presentation is self-confidence is a state of mind and one that is within reach, so you can reap the benefit of confidence, of high self-esteem and dominate your life and come out of your fear. On this note, thank you so much, Shaifali ji and Vimal ji, for taking your time out and helping our beautiful women across the world. Not only women, there are a lot of men also who must be listening, to understand how can they get back their confidence. I would also like to thank our director, Shri Bhupendra Kumar ji, for guiding and supporting us. I cannot forget to say special thanks to our technical team, our creative team who managed several aspects of this event. Thanks to supporting partner Wiki NRI Council, Nucleous Management Consultancy, and Bharati Bhasha Samra Sansthan. Last but not least, thank you so much to the live audience. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.